Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kaguya-sama Love is War chapter 260. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we are a struggling one woman and, well, somewhere around here, one key operations, struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the manga gods that me and the kitty are not going to be living on the streets. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, I will mention this, as well going into this, that Aka's other manga, Oshinoko, has official simulpubs on the Manga Plus app. I don't know if I had anything to do with it. I kind of hope I did, because I did tweet the editors at Jump Plus. I think I pestered them a lot. I did. I'm hoping Kingdom is going to be on there next. Oh my god, I really hope Kingdom is going to be on there next. If Kingdom is on there, that'll be a huge W. Oh my god, it'll be a huge fucking W if Kingdom's there next. But it's a huge victory. But in terms of Kaguya-sama, simulpubs for Kaguya-sama should have been on there years ago. But Kaguya-sama does already have physical releases via Viz, so, and the manga is ending soon. But yeah. Anyways, I have seen some of the visuals for the anime adaptation of Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 3. It is very, very tempting. It's very tempting for me to at least cover it. Oh my god, it is tempting. I might just try it. I've already been let down by 2 series. But maybe Kaguya-sama might be the one. I might try it with you, Kaguya-sama. Anyways, last chapter kind of frustrated me a little bit, because I understand why Unyo's pissed, because Kaguya was negotiating with Big Bro, you know, about what she wants to do and all that, and that's all well and good, woman, it is, but why would you still let him have the fucking business when if you gave the business to Unyo, he would let you do what you want anyway? He don't give a shit what you want to do. He'll let you do what you want. You don't have to worry about all this bullshit with your freedom and all that if Anya was running the family business. I don't understand any of this shit. You could have just told your eldest brother off and all this bullshit. You could have done all that and then just say, you know what, you're a piece of shit. I'll never, you know, I can forgive you and all that, even though you're a piece of crap. I'm gonna give the business to Anya because he raised me. He at least respects me. And I can have my freedom if he runs the business. And you can go fuck off somewhere. And hopefully Anya will at least give you something. Why didn't you do that, Kaguya? You're a fucking dumbass for that. And I don't blame Anya for being pissed. You were snubbed, Anya. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Kaguya-sama Isn't Lonely. Woman, this is your fault for getting chased. Shinomiya-senpai, the moon! Go towards the moon! Just keep running in that direction. Moon? Oh, come on, how can you do this now? Just when everything was finally falling into place. You have to be so mean. We had a good thing going here. What the actual fuck? What do you mean you had a good thing going there? If she just gave the business to fucking Anyo, then it would have been perfect. Stop the fucking bullshit with this, Fujiwara. Stop it. It would have been perfect if Shinomiya, if Kaguya, would have been just like, look, you're a piece of shit. I'll forgive you for all the crap that you did. But you ain't getting shit. I'm giving the business to Anyo, and you better hope that he gives you anything. God, how? Yeah, whatever. It's impossible for these things to end fairly for everyone, and I wasn't about to just sit around and let myself lose out. Yeah, Go, Anyo, you tell her. God, this is the problem with all you Shinomiyas. What the actual fuck is your problem, Fujiwara? Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Fine, do what you want, but no matter how is it? Do you really want this scumbag to still run the business when he's still being a piece? He's gonna be a piece of shit. You're fucking stupid, Fujiwara. But no matter how much you all want to bully Kaguya-san, we'll always be there to protect her. Well, that's all and good, but you realize Anya is the better person to run this business than that fucker. You know this too. You're being stupid. No matter how tough things get for any of us, all of us will be there for always be there for each other. That's well and good, but you're missing the point. You better not go thinking that things will always go for. Oh my god! You better not go thinking that things will always go your way. Oh my god! God, I can't deal with this. You brats are all too smart for your own good. It's such a pain. Anya, I do not blame you for this. I would not be able to deal with this bullshit either. They're not thinking smart. They're thinking with their hearts right now. It's like, are you fucking dumb? You just pointed out that this motherfucker was a misogynist. You just pointed out that he is a scumbag, bullying everybody, but you're sympathizing with him? Why? Why? Oh my god. I need my ass caffeine for this. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's too early for this bullshit. Fujiwara, you being a dumbass. Okay, let me read this again. Better not go thinking that things will always go your way. Motherfucker, things weren't going his way, you moron. If things were going his way, he would have been the one taking over the business and it would have been in the will and none of this shit would have happened. You're being stupid. God, I can't deal with this. You brats are all too smart for your own good. It's such a pain. You're Prime Minister Fujiwara's grandkid, aren't you? Were you the one who came up with this plan? Well, I suppose I contributed a few ideas. I was the one who proposed that we talk with Kaguya-san's dad and negotiate something to do with his will. I see. But by myself, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. We needed someone who could take that idea and incorporate it into a proper plan. Someone who could identify and gather resources, delegate roles, someone who had the guts to actually take action. Fortunately, we just happen to have someone who could do all of that and more. The title of Shueishin Student Council President isn't just for show, you know. Fujiwara-senpai wasn't the only one he helped either. When I proposed my idea to leak details about the Shinomiya family, he was the one who suggested we leverage the internet as much as possible and connected me with the streamers we ended up leaking to. No shit, dude. I gotta tell you. Miyuki, if you're the one, I have to know this, Miyuki. If you were the one that's suggesting that Kaguya should not give the business to Anyo and let this motherfucker have it still, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. When I suggested we kidnap Shinomiya-senpai, I didn't really have a concrete plan of any kind in mind. In the end, he ended up helping me along every step of the way. If we asked him about it, I'm sure he'd say something along the lines of, I wouldn't have been able to do anything without all of you guys at my side. Honestly, I can't even hold a candle to that guy. You guys should really save your victory speech for after you've managed to win. If Kaguya doesn't manage to get away, then that's not going to happen. You have no idea just how persistent our president is, and just how far he's willing to go. Even if this plan ends up failing, he's already prepared a plan B and C. And besides, from the very beginning, he's always been a schemer. I'd say he's more of a show schemer. Like, even now, after all we've done to set this up, he's still fully intent on stealing the limelight. Deep down, he's always thinking about himself first. Well, this time around, I think it'd be okay if we let him take his moment of glory. After all, there aren't that many men in the world who'd still be trying to show off for their girl at a time like this. Duh. At the end of the day, life is just a series of events that never seem to go your way. Ain't this the truth? This is me. This is my life. A never-ending stream of things you have to give up on. This is me. This is me. This is me. I've had to give up a lot. Trust me. Even after reaching a happy ending, life keeps marching on. Oh my god. Oh god, I hate you right now. It'd be nice if we could spend every day happily smiling, but life always has other plans. You are preaching to the choir right now. Every day I would think to myself that this might be the right path. Every day I would just sit down and practice without a second thought. For her, every single day since she became Kaguya's attendant about 10 years ago, she has been crushed by her own feelings of guilt. And every time we end up heartbroken. Miko didn't care at all. And when no one was watching, she cried, taking wrong turns, making wrong choices. You know, he said that he'd forgive you if you apologized. Isn't he a nice guy? Forever drowning in an ocean of regrets. In the end, I wasn't able to write my confession. Before me was nothing more than a list of insincere apologies. It hardly deserved to be called a reflection. But despite that, we know that there will eventually come a day when we can look back and laugh about those times. We've already. Oh my god, this is fucking everything. Okay, I gotta read this in full without the other shit, cause this is me. This is my life right now. This is literally my life right now. I swear to goddamn God. Oh god, this is my. Oh god, I fucking hate you for this, because this is me. At the end of the day, life is just a series of events that never seem to go your way, a never-ending stream of things you have to give up on. Even after reaching a happy ending, life keeps marching on. It'd be nice if we could spend every day smiling happily, but life always has other plans. And every time we end up heartbroken, taking wrong turns, making wrong choices, forever drowning in an ocean of regrets. But despite that, we know that there will eventually come a day when we can look back and laugh about those times. I hope so. We've already come to know just how nice it can be to forget about the past for a bit and laugh with everyone in the present. It's so strange. Even though tonight has been nothing but a hopeless mess, for some reason I feel like everything will just work out. Everyone will be there to help me. They're all here for me. I don't feel even the least bit lonely right now. I'm not alone anymore. I'm trying not to cry because I could, minus the not feeling alone part, I can relate to this. Well, I did relate to the not feeling alone part before it was taken away from me. Even on the darkest of nights, the moonlight pierces through. Oh my god. This is really hitting me because it's true. Even through the darkest of times, there's always a light. There is. It's true. There's always the light at the end of the tunnel. And if you can get through it, you can get through that darkness, it makes you a much stronger person. But I can relate to this so much. That's why it's hitting me so hard emotionally. Damn my freaking cat for not being in the room right now. God, fucking damn. This is when my therapy cat would come in handy. Zeno, you freaking stubborn ass kitty. It's over. There's nowhere left to run. Now be a good girl and hand over the. This panel. Oh my god. This panel of Kaguya and the moon is so beautiful. It's so powerful too. And also, you know, the mythology and all that shit. It just works so well. Man, I'm sure this is exactly the timing that he was aiming for. I'm here to bring you back, Kaguya. I won't let you be lonely anymore. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Next time, a climax to the Shinomiya family power struggles. Oh my god, I'm trying not to cry. Oh my god, this really hits. This hits me. Every girl dreams of being rescued by her mans. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to be rescued. I believe. I believe I will. Someday. Hopefully soon. But this chapter is everything. But here's the thing that still bugs me. Kaguya wouldn't have to be running away if she wouldn't have been stupid and just say that Anyo can just give the fucking will to Anyo. That's what pisses me off about this whole thing. Everyone's being so dumb. Anya wouldn't have had people chase her. She would have just given the goddamn thing to Anyo. That's why this fucking thing happened. And then everyone's like, you're bullying her, blah, 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 blah. It's like, what? Are you fucking dumb? That's the only thing that's pissing me off. It's like, dude, you're fucking stupid for this. But other than that, I'm very pleased with this. Everyone's... Anyo, I feel sorry for you. You're getting shit for no reason. You are getting shit for no reason. Kaguya is being a dumbass. All of them are being dumbasses. Kaguya, you could have just said, you know what, you're a piece of shit, but I can forgive you because you're my brother. I can forgive you, but I won't ever forget what you did to me. Anyo, you can take the business. I'm gonna go to my mans, and then you could have had older brother be a dick and have his people chase after Kaguya, and then this would have worked. If you would have had it go down like that, then shit would have worked. But this did not work for me. Other than that, it did not work. But goddamn, this writing was fucking fabulous. I can't believe this manga is ending. This manga is going to be ending soon. But I want to know if any of you can relate to this writing in particular. This monologue just hits so fucking much for me. It just does. And I feel like the best part about it is how, like, Aga is using the legend of Kaguya to really tie it all together, and it just makes it so much better. But god damn it, I'm just not happy about that fucking stupidity. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that if it would have the one thing that would have changed is if Kaguya would have just said fuck you to Big Bro and just let Anyo have the will, and Big Brother was being a spiteful little bitch and just ran. If you would have had that shit happen, I think it would have worked better, at least in my opinion. I hate that Anyo was getting the short end of the stick. Miyuki, I hope you say something about this. Seriously, my dude. You could have still had her run. Fuck, you didn't even have to have her being chased. You could have just had her run to freedom. You could have had her run to freedom and it would have been fine. I would have been fine with that, actually. But this is just... Other than that, I just don't like how shit went down with the Anyo. That's the only thing that pissed me off. Other than that, I'm happy with it, and I like the whole thing with everyone working together and all that shit. I'm happy with that. I'm happy about like how it discussed how life marches on even after the supposed happy ending, and not everything is that life isn't fair, and everyone goes through their own struggles, and will hit a dark will sometimes fall into darkness, and even in the darkest of darknesses, there will eventually be that light. And I know I'm living this right now. And someday you'll look back on it and, yeah, in the ocean of regret and all that shit. You'll look back on it and hopefully look back on it and laugh at it. And do I laugh at some of the stupid shit that I've done? Yeah, I totally do. I know I've done a lot of stupid shit. And I laugh at it because some of the stuff I did when I was younger. Fuck yes, I do. But I'm still living in a shitty reality. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Does this shit hit you like right in the feels? Does it hit you like it's hitting me emotionally in more ways than one? What do you guys think of how this was executed? Do you think Anyo deserves to be pissed like I do? Or do you think I'm overreacting? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Kaguya content, a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, Freemium, PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.